meeting of the North Goa District Road Safety Committee, which now is a committee. Earlier it was called a council, and it is a committee which is chaired by the collector. I mean, earlier council was chaired by the collector, and now it is chaired by the Honorable Member of Parliament. As you know, the first meeting we had recently was chaired by Mr. Shripad Naik, but since due to his accident and his illness, the meeting was chaired by the additional collector, Mr. Gopal Patsekar. Now today, the important decisions that were taken, first is that, as you know, there is a Supreme Court appointed Road Safety Committee, Supreme Court appointed Road Safety Committee, which is monitoring the road safety situation all over India, including the state of Goa. So one of the issues that was taken up today is to pursue the targets that have been fixed up and various earlier decisions. The member secretary decided that there should be a monitoring cell. So today a 6-member monitoring cell was appointed, chaired by DYSP Traffic, Shri Salim Sheikh, and there will be representations from PWD, Education, Health. Member secretary will be the ADT Enforcement of Transport and Goa Cat. Now, one of the important things that we have noted is that we have to also create new kind of awareness. You see, many accidents are taking place where the passengers who are in the cars are also getting seriously injured because they are not wearing the seat belt meant for passengers. So we have decided today, instead of just calling it a seat belt, we will focus on calling it a safety belt and advocate people who are the co-passenger with the driver and the passengers in the rear seat that they should wear their safety belt. Second thing is, we will be doing in the first week of February inspection outside KTC bus stand. As you know, the area outside KTC bus stand is very confusing for many of the new drivers and riders, because there are so many roads connecting there. There is the bridge also, and therefore there is a need for special signages, so that inspection will be done. Today also we have decided to approach River Navigation Department. As you know, the ferry boats at Bethi and Diwar side are used by lots of riders, drivers. So we want to harness this potential to create awareness. So this attempt will be taken up by the traffic police and the Directorate of Transport by taking the help of River Navigation Department to use the ferry boats with appropriate signages. And as soon as the Motor Vehicle Act rules and the amendment is finalized and the penalties are finalized, we will also get them to be displayed in the ferry boats for people's awareness. Another important decision was to highlight the Good Samaritan law. A lot of people are not aware of this, that they can help an injured person. Earlier there was a fear that if you helped an injured person and take him to hospital, you could get into trouble. Now there is a Good Samaritan law, and this Good Samaritan law needs to be widely publicized. So that is another decision taken today, that publicity will be given for the Good Samaritan law and the benefits of it. Then another important decision taken today was to create a minimum road safety plan for cyclists. There is a lot of enthusiasm for cycling now. Of course, there is no dedicated cycle lane, but at least we want that those who are going cycling early morning or late night, that they follow some minimum precautions like wearing something fluorescent, and even the older cycles to see that the reflectors are there. If not, then at least fluorescent tape will be put for them, so that the cyclists are protected. Now, one other point that we have taken up today is to try and see that our bus stands are safe. So the first focus will be Panjim bus stand. As you must have noticed, there is supposed to be one entry and one exit point.
Well, now, as far as this meetings and everything is concerned,
Yes.
what is your say about the new Motor Vehicles Act?
Yeah.
Do you think so it is fair enough?